Hey guys, I'm back, and today I'm reviewing the dragon build of the LEGO Creator Red Creatures set. This set has 221 pieces, and if you don't want to build a dragon, you can build a red snake or a red scorpion. I personally like the dragon, so that is the build I selected. But maybe in the future, I will take it apart and build the other versions to show you guys. But just in case I don't, I was going to upload this anyway. So, before we look at the dragon, just move this aside, I want to show you the box, which I'm going to start doing with sets now. You can see 31032 red creatures, 221 pieces. You got a nice build of the dragon, and then you have the snake and the scorpion. So on the back, you can see all three. The dragon looks to be the coolest, in any opinion. The dragon, just like... it looks so cool. It kind of reminds me of Smaug from The Hobbit. That's what it looks like. And then, of course, as with every creator set, you have all the pieces you get in the set listed on the top. So that's enough for the box. And then, funny what they did with the instruction manuals, instead of giving you 3, they gave you 2. They give you 1 for the dragon, since I think the dragon takes up most of the pieces, and then 1 for the scorpion and the snake, so you can see it lists the pages, what page each one starts on. So here's the beginning of the build for the snake. I might actually pick up an extra one of these sets and build the snake, because the snake looks pretty cool too, but the dragon won me over first. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look at the dragon. Now, if you haven't seen The Hobbit, well, what are you doing? Get up and go get it at Target. Jeez, what's wrong with you? This reminds me of Smaug. This is like a $15 Smaug. No joke. All they needed to do to make this Smaug was, instead of the tan, make like the tan underbelly gold. That's it. All they needed to do to make this Smaug. But I am going to compare it to another dragon in a minute. So yeah, I'll do that in a second. But I want to show you all the posability. You can move his head. You can rotate his head, move his mouth open and closed. And then, of course, if you don't want him spitting fire all day, just take the flame pieces out. And those pieces actually look like teeth, which is what I think they were going for. But then they double as being able to hold the flame. If I can just get this back in there. Okay. Got it. This is a, the middle part here is a snot build. Stud's not on top, as you can see. But the rest of it is pretty cool. So, you can move that. You can move this neck bit. It's on the locking pins along... the wings are also on the locking pins, which I'll show you in a second. The arms do move, like so. So you can see that. And then the legs move, and the feet move. Sadly, the feet can't go any higher than that, so it kind of leaves you without being able to put it in some more upward poses. But then, of course, the wings have to move, otherwise it's not a dragon. So you can see the wings do click on both sides, and then the wing tips do move. I think that's, yeah, that's level. So, and then the tail, it was built with more of the clicky thingies, and then some of the Mixel's ball joints, and then some of those. Bleh. So, a really cool pose, I think it looks good in, is the one that I kind of started you guys off with. Kind of like that. If you leave it tipped like that. I think that's a really cool pose by itself. But if you guys didn't see my final flight of the Destiny's Bounty review, go watch it. I think it turned out really well. It's kind of long, but I'd expect that from longer sets. I'm going to show you guys the wyvern that comes with that set, which is, I think, similar piece count to this dragon. Yeah. So, I'm probably going to make a stop motion dragon versus dragon. I mean, you can see this thing looks puny compared to this in this pose. But if you take this out of this pose and put it like in a different pose, like this pose or any other pose. Let me see if I can get a good pose. Hang on. 'Cause that's the difference. That's why I like the red dragon better, is because this dragon, the posability is just horrible in terms of weight balancing and stuff. Like, it won't stand up like that because it's too front heavy. But then the hands don't go all the way down. So this dragon looks cool, but yeah, the posability is bad. But with this dragon, not only does it look good, but the posability is great. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys more of my thoughts, and then I'm going to rate this set. This set is perfect. It's perfectly priced. It's got good pieces. It's a 3-in-1. So for $15, you're actually paying good money for what you get. And it comes with 3, like, nice creatures. I mean, dragons were dragons real creatures? I don't want to get in that kind of debate. But it comes with realistic creatures, and they look realistic. I mean, if you go out to the desert, you will see red scorpions. You go anywhere, really, or even on Google, type in red snake. It'll bring up all kinds of red snakes. You go on Google, type in red dragon. It's going to bring up all kinds of red dragons. These are so realistic. I think the color scheme is good. So I'm giving you guys all positive feedback. There's nothing wrong with this set. Well, actually, there is nothing wrong with this set. So I am going to rate this set a perfect 10 out of 10. It's perfect in my eyes, and I think there is really no way they could have done this better without making the price higher. So, if you guys enjoyed this review, slap that like button and let me know what set, even what creator set, you guys want me to do next. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.